Hello there, Golf Freak here, and welcome back to some more Divinity Dragon Commander. Last left off, just making some moves. I think we're gonna go for the big push on yellows, unless she or they are going to push on me. Oh, you sneaky, Shame, shame, shame. I have a transport in there, thankfully. And auto-resolve. Was that to block one of my units? Oh. No. Just bribe the Emperor. Wow. Interesting how I can't do this. Have to have a chat with my queen first. Hi!
Oh, my sweet, my love, how my heart rejoices at your approach. Like the buttercup tracks the sun across the sky, so does my very being find in you its beacon. Our marriage is still young, yet it seems ages since last I frequented Elven Court, a home and shelter so wholly different from this golden raven. There I lived among my kinsmen alone, raised to be the living embodiment of our traditions. But here I reside among the rambunctious representatives of all the civilized races. A world of difference. A better world. Oh, whereby I have earned such a blessed fate I know not, but I praise myself lucky each day anew. How naive I was. How much of a mere child. Elven traditions, they kept me menial and closed-minded. But you have shown me there is so much more to the world. Values to be found in others' customs, even if my kind vilifies them as vices.
Only you can decide where your values and happiness lies, so yeah.
A child no longer. I have become a woman. For this I have you and you alone to thank. You have made me blossom, my darling dragon. My everlasting love is yours.
Aww. Okay. Okay. What do we have here? Transport and a trooper. So here's two. Oh, he snuck in through here. Are you kidding me? Get this juggernaut in along with this transport. That should be more than enough to take care of that, and I can always have cards. And I think we're more or less good to go. It would be nice if I could just auto-resolve this, actually. This battle's going to be so big, it's going to be annoying. Yeah, I would probably do better at micromanaging all of these units than I would. Alright. Buy cards. See, I have a lot of... I have more people than you. So, taking advantage of that. Ah, but I should definitely use that card here. Oh, to 0%. Oh, jeez. Well, that'll be useful later. Okay. And I've already done my research. I've already talked. Make sure I've bought all of the units I should, which I have not. Ah, this is gonna be fun. Alrighty. It says I have a 100% chance. Why? Oh, plus... Oh, that's where it comes into play. I see. %98 chance, eh? Why don't we actually use someone? Do I have the money? I do have the money. Everyone would be 100%, huh? We'll let Edmund do it. There will be losses, this is for certain. I don't think the cards... Well, the cards may help. And you know what, having these from my own battles is probably better. Since it's 100%, it's kind of a waste. Let's watch it happen. Am I not going to lose a soul? Is that because I have a 100% chance of victory? That almost doesn't seem right. Apparently we're just bombarding them with my battleships. Or juggernauts or whatever they are. Okay, fine, skip. I did not lose a soul. Do my dirty work. I assume that's make someone else take a capital. To fight for you and win. Oh. Everyone loves me, but these people hate me. Dang, press. that's a good card. Build another Emporium! Yeah, actually, let's do that.
Excellent, Commander. Simply excellent. I realize I may seem like a cynical old sorcerer when I receive the news of one of your siblings' deaths with such relish. But if it hastens our progress to peace, may one fall neath your blade every day.
Well, that's a lovely thought. Alright, first step. It says for 2 turns, but I've yet to see it actually. Oh, it is lasting. It just increases it even more. Okay. We don't need you. That's a good card for defense, not generally speaking. Sure, let's just be a jerk. Oh, there we go. I was gonna say. Pretty sure I could still buy stuff here. Wizard Tower I don't care about. Ooh, that actually sounds nice. Alrighty then. Time to move everybody. We'll just go straight for the capital in like 2 or 3 turns. I don't know how the story is going to work. There may be an Act 3 that I'm just not aware about where I have to defeat rebels or something, and if that is the case, which I don't think it is, I'm not at all convinced. I think there will be something beyond this. But as to what, I am not entirely sure. It seems to still be a little while, but this will be a cakewalk.
How much more base and depraved can a soul get when it seeks the death of a child to further its interests? Henry and I may not always see eye to eye, but if I can save his daughter, I will do what I can. And Scarlet feels the same.
Commander, we have anxiously awaited your return, for our spies brought dire news. Some obscure nobleman by the name of Drury has ordered top assassins to kidnap and kill Henry's daughter Anne. Her death would crush him, and that's exactly how that prick tries to get the attention of our enemies. By robbing you of one of your generals, he seeks the same post in their armies. You know there'd be no stopping Henry. He sped off home the instant he heard the news, so now Catherine and I would like your permission to go after him. If he has to face those backstabbing bastards, we want to face them with him.
Yeah, I don't need you two to concentrate on the war effort, because I have literally never used you, so... Go ahead!
Yes, Commander. We'll hack him.
It's like, yeah. I literally... Why am I here? I'm done with this. Just picking up the scraps. Okay, and boom, boom. On next turn we have all of the tech. The Queen's quarters are opened.
Henry has a spot of daughter trouble, has he? These teenage girls, they're all the same. Scarlet and Catherine actually want to abandon ship and rush to her rescue. Can you imagine? At least I have the sense of duty to remain here in the epicenter of your power, where generals are truly needed.
Sure, that's fine.
Well, there's that. And the fact that I just can't be bothered.
Well. They want to go, they can go. You don't want to go, you don't have to go.
I hope you don't mind, my dearest, that I do make some policy decisions now and again. Some of the councillors have come to me with requests, and though I know they're just trying to sneak behind your back, you needn't worry. I wouldn't do anything you wouldn't. And anyway, if I did, I'm sure you'll find out quickly enough.
Excuse me?
I hope...
Because I think she just admitted to doing that, which is not good. Alright, let's buy stuff. Yeah, skip it. Nothing's gonna happen.
Dear, oh dear. It seems my esteemed colleagues made a mess of things. But why blame them, really? Takes those blockheads of councillors, of course, not to know any confrontation with hardened assassins is bound to leave a trail of, oh, a variety of things. Blood, ash, and general destruction come to mind. Perhaps I should have gone with them after all. Sounds like they had a jolly old time.
Your generals are out of control, Commander. Now, I appreciate they stood together to rescue Henry's daughter, but when the end result has a tally of 2 incinerated buildings, a ruined hall of industry, and a few dozen dead or wounded, it seems to me they were a tad too enthusiastic. They may be used to battlefields alone these days, but we do not tolerate such...
Yeah, what you're saying with my daughter. I mean, innocent lives being lost always sucks, but...
We accomplished our mission, Commander, but I shudder to think at what cost.
Good to see you, Commander. I've been meaning to thank you for the role you've played in the rescue of my dear Anne. 'Twould have been another story entirely had Catherine and Scarlet not come to my aid. Wonders of women. You should have seen us. And we reached before those bloody assassins did. But they beset us in far greater numbers than we could have foreseen. They used imp-throwing bombs, lizard arrows tipped with poison, dwarf axes that could cut through steel, but we held them off time and again. We 3 duelists, shoulder to shoulder. Of course, there was a touch of collateral damage, I suppose. One of those imp devices rolled right into an undead kindergarten. But really,
wow, that
those
sucks.
skeletal scamps are already dead to begin with, right? I thought it was rather funny. A shower of bones, it was. Came clattering down like dry hail. Is that a reason to be a killjoy and scream bloody murder? 'Cause that's what those gods-be-damned councillors of yours are doing. They demand restitution and the likes. I've half a mind to demonstrate what functionalities come with this arm of mine, and where they can put them.
I kind of agree with this, unfortunately. It's like someone, I mean, you did save your daughter, you weren't responsible for it.
I suppose not. So what happens
They're gonna
next?
demand your death, right?
I have to pay a fine or something.
We did it, Commander. Anne has been rescued. Hardest fight I ever fought, but it was worth it. I'm sorry to say, though, those damned assassins spared not the citizens that stood in their way. Many died, but not by our blades.
7 be merciful when your generals descend unto our cities, Commander. When they...
Commander, you know we dwarves will do anything that benefits the economy and thereby the Empire. That is to say, you. One of our most lucrative enterprises is the smoke stick industry.
So cigarettes.
People love them. But there are so-called researchers at so-called universities blasted elves that say our wonderful tobacco products harm one's health. Nonsense! Our own research proves the exact opposite. So obviously, these elves are incompetent. They should have their government grants revoked, and their publication...
Ban academic what? I'd say no just on principle, not to mention that I don't need it. Everyone really likes me, and they just dropped the dwarves. Although they are the lowest, funny enough.
Before I became an undead, Commander, gods be blessed that I did, I knew people who sucked in more smoke than air, and none of them ever attained the sacred...
Commander, we elves do smoke the pipe from time to time, but always in moderation. People tend to puff smokesticks all day long, though.
Commander, it doesn't exactly take academic research to catch at
I knew those things were bad for you, Commander. I knew it. First time I...
No.
This is horrifying, Commander. People will be swayed by that elven rubbish. Sales will plummet. Revenues will be low.
Yeah, you lose money. Oh well.
I don't know how those lizards manage it, my love, but their wines are such wonders. I bet they enchant vine and grape, for nothing short of magic could produce such delicate sensations. How about we find out for ourselves? Make a trip to Burgundy. We're long overdue for a honeymoon.
After the war. After the war. Alright, time to buy more cards. That's alright, keep doing the same thing. Oh my gosh. Yes. That's like a for sure card. Everybody down here. Okay. Since I don't think I'll be attacked, let's go ahead and end the turn. Okay, that's fine. Anyway, yeah, I don't really care at all. I've literally got all the research. I've got all the gold I want. So I'm going to cut the video off here. Thank you very much for watching, and God bless.